What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be just taking you through a step-by-step process of how you can use 10K swap, which is a pretty much an automated market maker protocol that is on StarkNet. So we have been doing a lot of StarkNet reviews lately, just because we are in the process of actually farming StarkNet airdrops. Okay, so 10K swap is another one of those products that's within that ecosystem. It is hosted at 10kswap.com and obviously built on top of StarkNet to embody an automated market maker protocol, essentially, that is able to evolve in tandem with Ethereum. And their mission, according to the team, is to pretty much transform this AMM efficiently by sort of harnessing the rollup attribute of it as well, sort of aiming to make sure that they boost and enhance the layer 2 domain with the proposition of reduced fees and also just less friction and better liquidity, making sure that DeFi is continuing to grow. So as one of the actual initial open source automated market makers on the StarkNet mainnet, 10K swap, and the team actually places that confidence in both Ethereum and the layer 2 StarkNet, and it is a Cairo-VM virtual machine, which is obviously unique to the approach that they use and gives developers an alternative path for development. So this is what they're using, and the Cairo-VM actually significantly makes it possible for you to have less gas expenditure for calculations compared to sort of state updates. So by increasing the calculation volume while also making sure that they are listening those state updates, 10K swap is able to continuously enhance contract efficiency and also further slash gas fees and cost. And the goal is to then deliver a swift trading experience for obviously the users. They have sort of instituted or implemented rather a immutable structure that also makes sure that the protocol is not centralized, and they do have different pairs. You can pay assets like ETH, USDC, DAI, WBTC, USDT in the 10K pools, and also they are bringing a lot more to the ecosystem soon, according to their documentation. And obviously the core technology is sort of utilizing Cairo to craft sort of a rich convex function, and the entire development is also open source, and so a lot of developers that are in the sort of StarkNet ecosystem are looking to make sure this continues to grow and thrive. So if you guys want to follow along, and we can go through the step-by-step of how you can actually use 10K swap, all you need to do essentially is to connect a compatible wallet, a Web3 wallet. In this demonstration, I will be using a 𝗭𝗏𝗏. I mean, obviously you can use 𝗭𝗏𝗏 or Argent wallet, so I'll be using Argent actually in this tutorial. So make sure you also download your Argent wallet. The link is in the description. I think if you want to operate on layer 2s like StarkNet, this is definitely a wallet you want to be using, because that's also going to make sure that when that airdrop comes, you can claim it using that wallet that's obviously compatible with StarkNet. So make sure you obviously connect to the StarkNet mainnet itself, and once your wallet is connected, you can pretty much proceed to use the interface, choosing the features that you want to use on like if you want to swap or use the pools. Obviously we are going to start here with the swap function. To start, let's just execute a simple swap from Ethereum to USDC. So you can see here, I like these layer 2s because you can do micro transactions. So we're going to do minimal transaction here, so you can see how effective these micro transactions on these layer 2s can be, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of trading. And also just make sure you wait for your transaction to get confirmed on chain. You will get a notification, and you'll also be prompted to pay your gas fee as normal. And once it's submitted, the transaction, you can view it here on StarkScan, which is the block explorer of the StarkNet ecosystem. So yeah, you can also use the liquidity pools on 10K to add liquidity. Pretty much just go to the pool tab on the main interface here, and you'll see the list of pools that are available. You've got pools that are either paired with ETH and USDC, ETH, USDT, 𝗣𝗿𝗏, WBTC, USDC, a whole bunch of pools here, and you can actually see how much liquidity is within those pools as well. So you can just choose the assets that you want to add. And in this demonstration, we are going to be using Ethereum and USDC, since these are the base assets we have been using here. And you can also check the estimated liquidity pool tokens, the LPTs, that you might actually receive in exchange for the liquidity that you are provisioning here. And after that, you can just confirm the supply and your transaction will be executed. And all you'll need to do is simply confirm that transaction, pay the gas fee, and you've pretty much completed your process of adding liquidity to the pools. So if you want, you can also check the analytics on the dashboard, which is pretty sleek. So I mean, at the end of the day, my whole thing with these StarkNet products, DEXs, automated market makers, aggregators, etc., it's really important for you guys, if you're serious about making passive income in crypto, to be using these. Connect, use maybe, you know, $10 or less, you know what I mean, and you could literally earn thousands of dollars when the StarkNet airdrop does arrive, because it has been rumored that this is something that is going to go ahead. You saw me make thousands of dollars on Arbitrum simply by doing this, and I'm taking my time here to just make sure you guys have the full-on tutorials of how to do it so we can do it together. My whole hope is to make sure that I bring value to my my viewers and my community. So yeah, 10K Swap is definitely one of those top AMMs on StarkNet, integrated with the Ethereum, obviously trying to also bring lower fees, minimal friction, and better liquidity to the layer 2 ecosystem. It does use Cairo virtual machine for high throughput and low computational cost as well. But like I said, pretty much use it so you can earn a StarkNet airdrop, and you can also use other StarkNet dApps, which include Jedi Swap, Fibrous, RabbitX. All of those I have reviewed. I have showed you how you can do it step by step for yourselves, and make sure we all collect these StarkNet bags. If you want to know more about DeFi, if you're not pretty informed about how to do things like staking, trading on DEXs, liquidity provisioning, liquidity mining, you know, staking, all of that, you can just pretty much download my free book, DeFi Millionaire. It's at the URL defi-millionaire.com, and there you'll be able to get all the information you'll need to actually make sure you understand the space. But if you want to go a step further, if you want me to guide you along the way, you can also join my mentorship program. Just go to DeFi Decoded, so that's defi-decoded.online. The link is in the description. I'll ask you to fill a simple form just to get an idea of how I might be able to help you, and if I can, then you can be part of my mentorship program. Also, make sure you join our communities. All the links to our socials are below. If you want to know which wallets I like to use, like I said, Argent Wallet, the link is already in the description. You can also go to our ecosystems tab to check out which decentralized exchanges I like to use and other platforms in crypto. All the links are in the description. If you want to support the channel, I don't monetize it, so this is purely for educational, entertainment purposes, and just to document my own learning journey. So make sure you support by buying my books. There's a link to Tokenized Trillions and Blockchain Applied, which will give you pretty good insight on the world of real world asset tokenization, and also the real use cases of distributed ledgers across different industries. And like, share, subscribe, man. Turn on the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next piece.